there he is. It's Mr. Gen 6 Gamer.
Mr. Ages, good evening.
I saw you were in chat by yourself.
No, it's my live stream chat.
Oh yeah, you're having a great time.
Oh yeah, I'm just having a glorious day. Enjoying the lovely weather.
The lovely weather, man. It's cold here.
Yeah, we're under like a travel ban right now because of the amount of snow.
Oh, you guys got snow. Yeah.
Oh, we got a metric shatload of snow.
Damn.
Yeah, the county sheriffs have shut down travel, unless it's, you know, emergency vehicles only.
That's crazy.
It's coming down at a rate that they can't keep up with clearing it.
Wow.
Started on Friday.
Dude, that's nuts.
Yep, like the Interstate 90 is closed from my location to Buffalo, New York.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
That is nuts. I knew I forgot to transfer an item to this character. I forgot to transfer my Hell Laser that has hit in it. I had to do that.
That's Dara's favorite weapon.
Dude, one of them was hit down in seabed. Ridiculous. It's so good. It's so cheap, dude. Just one shot, everything that's dumb enough to get in your way.
Just about, yeah.
I love it. All the freaking squidwards, they just come out and just blast them once and they die.
Yeah, I like when I get like not half a dozen, like 2 or 3 of them and are lined up, and I throw Megat at them and take them all out at once.
Heck yeah, dude. That, it's good at taking care of the Reco boxes.
Yes.
And it's also good at taking out the Sinnohs when they want to agree with the weapon. Sometimes they don't die right away.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it takes a few shots, but taking down the Sinnohs is very satisfying.
Yeah, they're stubborn.
Like when Shinobi and I are doing Twisted Towers, getting to that central control area, I'm usually doing a pretty good job of knocking them all out in one shot.
What's Shinobi's favorite quest?
It's a lot of fun.
Before he plays that quest.
Yeah, he's hunting that Seal J sword, but when we do it, it's like a lot of photon crystals and a lot of experience. I mean, it just accumulates faster than you know it.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it's not a crazy spammy, like overwhelming with enemies kind of quest either.
Yeah, but it's got a bunch of cheap enemies.
Right, but I like, you know, I can go slow and methodic about it. It's just what I like.
As long as you hang back, it's okay.
Precisely.
Definitely easier with a ranger. X-rays. Let's call it an X-rays.
So hopefully, Shinobi will pop in sooner than later.
Yeah. Mr. Nobi. I was pretty much just dropping in to say hello more than anything.
Alrighty.
But yeah.
I'm still half asleep. I've been doing nothing but napping all weekend.
Dude, I don't blame you. I've been sleeping in pretty much every day. Because I had 4 days off. I was like, yeah, I'm taking advantage of this.
I might have more days off if this storm continues.
Not me.
I already emailed my company owner and let him know what's going on. I'm sure he already knows.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for me, it's back to work tomorrow.
I mean, I don't mind it. I wouldn't mind having an extra day off.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it either, but it looks like Christmas time I'm gonna have 5 days off in a row.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Because
two.
they fall on Wednesday this year. It would be stupid for us to, like, have all Christmas, then have all Thursday, come back for 1 day Friday, and then
Alright.
be again.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince our company to shut down for the holiday. For the 2 weeks. Which would be super nice.
Yeah. I don't know, why is this taking so long to connect? I might have to do the button combo here.
Yeah, I had to reset my modem and stuff today. I woke up to like horribly slow internet.
I was just on the server. I think my my Dream Pi just decided it didn't want to connect. Because I've got my other GameCube on with the broadband adapter. That's the one that I'm doing the transfer to.
I see.
Hell, I could bring the Xbox on too if I wanted, but I'm not going to do all that.
Did you find out if your console can play, or your Xbox can play burned games?
What, with that thing? That MechAssault exploit thing?
I think so.
I never tried. Yeah, I never tried.
Okay. The reason I ask is because I was able to successfully, burn a patched ISO.
Oh, that's cool.
And get it to play just fine off of the disc.
Nice.
You also might want to look into the end game exploit. It basically does the same thing, but it doesn't require a game disc. It's something you put on a USB stick or a memory card.
What does that do exactly?
It's basically to start the soft mod, but you don't have to go through with it.
Huh.
Like I said, the same thing as using the MechAssault, just without having to use a game disc.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose either way, it's not like it's a hassle to do.
The MechAssault thing, like I was telling you, takes like 2 seconds.
Right. I mean, that's how I was originally soft modding as well.
Yeah. I have a soft modded Xbox. I just don't use it.
Right.
Like, I used it to run the Japanese version of TSO. And I helped Kayak test the movement patch and I think anti-item loss and something else. Like, we were going through it because I was like the only person that said, hey, I have this, I can help you test it.
Right.
So he like forced my game to hard crash and stuff, and we did all the testing for that, and it worked fine.
Yeah, I did that for over here as well.
I still wish that Crab and freaking Eyes would just give us server-side patching like the other two. It's so much more convenient.
Oh, I like the client-side patch better.
I don't know, man. Literally, at least on Regal, there's patch switches that do the same thing. You activate the switches, you log in, and they stay on. Like, that to me is cool.
Right.
I like that a lot.
Well, now that Blue Crab is finally getting things wrapped up on the college side, so we're gonna have a lot more time.
Yeah, I might have to unplug my Dream Pi here. It's being goofy. Let me check my memory card network settings too. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it, but I think the Dream Pi is just acting weird. Let's see.
Well, wasn't there recently, I don't know if this affects anything, but wasn't there recently an update to the DreamPie image?
No. I never got the update. It has, like, no effect on my stuff at all.
Gotcha.
Like, none whatsoever. Because, like I said, I was just on the server.
Oh, okay.
Like, literally, right before I had logged in to, like, talk to you, or should say join chat, I was on the server. I forgot to transfer that weapon, that's why I'm like, make a backup of it on my other GameCube. The other GameCube's connected. It's just waiting for the other character. So it's the DreamPie that's acting goofy.
Alright. Good old reliable DreamPie.
It usually is very reliable.
Yeah, I used to have issues at first, but they seem to... I don't use it very often. Well, like, most of the time I would have to let it sit for like 20 minutes before I tried connecting.
Yeah.
Like, things didn't want to load right away.
I've never really had issues with mine. Every once in a while, like if, what's his name? PC Wizard. Sometimes, like, the DNS server that they have, it'll go down. And then once they fix it, it comes back up.
I see.
It goes through theirs. I forget what it is, but it uses something to do with, like, their own thing the DreamPie has.
Yeah, I don't quite know what the name of it is.
But you know what I'm talking about,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's just like what you said, it's like a DNS thing, too.
I mean, we're connected. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi and everything. So, again, I unplugged it and plugged it back in, so let's try it now. If it doesn't work, I could just do it later. It's not that big of a deal, but it is odd that literally I just connected to it.
Right.
And then it's like, nope.
That's the way it always works.
Yeah, technology's great when it works.
Which is never most of the time.
No, the thing that used to drive me insane was the Xbox before they fixed whatever the problem was with that.
What was that?
Where it just wouldn't connect.
Oh, okay, yeah. I never had the problem. It seemed to affect only random people.
Yeah, oh god, it used to piss me off to no end. Alright, well let me check the network settings on the memory here. Maybe it's corrupted. I have no idea.
I sure hope not.
If it does, it's really easy to correct. Just delete the old one and put a new one in.
Alright.
Provider option, user, yes. Oh, well that's great. Thank you, GameCube.
What?
Oh, gotta love PSO and GameCube where it crashes when you try to go to the network thing sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So stupid.
So reliable.
Well, I like Xbox most of the time. I don't have to deal with any of that crap. You just pick a server and I'm good to go.
Certainly has been good to me.
Yeah, other than, like I said, whatever that problem was before that they addressed, it's been great. And everyone was having that issue, it wasn't just me. Because
Right.
it just kind of happened randomly out of nowhere. People are like, "Hey, I can't get on. I can't get on."
Yeah, they did eventually figure it out. I don't remember the details of it. Just hearing
Because it
about
would
it.
get hung up as you were logging in.
Yeah, I remember Big Nug was having that issue. Like, every other game would work just fine, just this one wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, the network settings are fine. There's nothing wrong with them on the memory card. That leads me to believe that the Dream Pi DNS thing is down. Because usually when this happens, you can connect and stuff, but it doesn't retrieve the DNS. That's
Right.
usually what that is.
I don't know if that would make a difference. Is anybody on Dreamcast now?
I have no idea. I'm actually not even in that Discord.
No, it's
Let me
just
see.
it's just the website.
Yeah, I know what you mean now. Dude, honestly, I don't pay attention to this stuff.
Right. I don't
There's no
really
point
either. I
there.
just know that it's something you can look at and see.
It says that I was last seen a minute ago, so it is connecting. Okay. Weird. There's two people on, unnamed C and unnamed something else.
So you got one GameCube hooked to a Dream Pi and another one with the broadband adapter.
Yeah, the one on the broadband adapter is still patiently waiting.
Gotcha. Okay, I remember you did have the BBA, but you always had trouble with that as well.
The VBA is good, but in my experience with it, it's less reliable. Which is odd because normally it's the other way around, but there's times where it would just line disconnect
Right.
constantly.
Yeah, I have that problem with the Wii and the Wii U. Wi-Fi or wired. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Just says connecting to DNS and gets stuck. So it could be something to do with Regal.
You.
Yeah, I know you guys don't like that server. I personally don't care. I'll play on whatever.
Yeah, to each their own.
I'm well aware of the whole story behind it, and once again, like it's one of those things I don't care. I'm there for the game and the drop rates and everything else. I'm not there to worry about what somebody did. But I get it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to try later. I don't know what's going on with that. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, well,
I'll,
it'll be there later, I guess.
I'll eventually transfer it to this guy. I mean, I can always switch to shitserve as well, but again, that's not really that big of a deal. It's just a transfer of this laser, or that's all.
Who are you trying to transfer it to?
One of my characters.
Right,
One of my
like which
characters.
which one do I know it or no? Is it a new one?
Yeah, it's new old. It's been on this American GameCube for a couple years, and it's been at level 40 for a while.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here.
And the only reason I even have my North American GameCube out is because I had to replace the laser in it.
You know,
Otherwise,
I did
use the Japanese one.
something. I'm trying to remember what I did recently to a GameCube disc drive. I think I recapped it.
I bought one recapped from somebody on eBay. for like $30. I was like, perfect. I don't have to do anything.
Right. Did I? I'm trying to remember now because I remember my short-term memory is really bad.
I've got 2 lasers I could recap. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I'm pretty sure I had one that didn't read very well, and then I replaced the capacitors in it.
Yeah.
And then it was all good. Because I have this one I redid. What did I do? I put the Xeno chip in it, and the serial port to SD card reader.
Yeah.
And it's got a broadband adapter, a GameCube player, and it has the SD memory card thing. And it can still read discs as well. It's just I modded it just to do it because I had all the parts, and I was just like sitting there on top of my TV by me, trying to figure out what I want to do with it. You know, either sell it or I don't use it because I have another GameCube that I use. It's got the GC loader and everything else. So basically, it's just sitting here pending a decision on what to do with it. It's got the Game Boy player, but it doesn't have the boot disc. I need to get that open source alternative they got and burn that to a mini DVD.
I don't blame you. The actual one is expensive as hell.
Right.
Because most people lost them, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy. It used to be so easily misplaced.
I just can't understand how somebody buys stuff like that, and it's just like, oh, well, I'm just going to misplace the disc. Like, even as a kid, I never did stuff like that, so, I don't know.
Yeah, true. I think I was definitely good at keeping up with stuff like that. And again, maybe not.
The only thing I did was scratch some of my discs, but all of them I've gotten basically resurfaced that I did scratch.
Yeah, I've definitely been good at keeping game discs in good condition.
Most of my stuff's mint, though. It was only when I was, like, you know, really young.
Right.
All the stuff is, like, brand new, basically.
Oh man, I think I reset my movement. So I did discover when you server-side patch, if you do the reset with the 2 buttons,
yeah,
it'll wipe the patch out. But if you do a save and quit, it'll stay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, old GameCube. I'm glad this thing's picked up.
Eventually, we'll have a client-side patch for that. Hopefully soon.
I just want some side patches. They're so nice. Just give me the option to have a patch switcher, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure it'll get added eventually, especially if there's enough demand for it. Like I don't think it's even been suggested to Blue Crab by anybody.
I suggested it. I literally like directly messaged him and said, "Hey, when is this going to be a thing?"
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm only going by what I see publicly.
I never heard anything because I posted it publicly. That's when you guys were talking about, oh, you could do the client side stuff, you and Ives, and I'm like, yeah, I get that. That's cool, but the server-side ones are going to be nice, so that literally all I have to do is activate patch switches, and then they just turn on every time I log in, and I don't have to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so convenient.
Right. See, that's the thing, like, that's you know, they have that on ShitHack as well, but it doesn't work right for me.
I wonder if your your client-side patches and the server ones might be conflicting with each other.
Well, I don't have a client-sided movement patch. That's the thing. Okay, so
I don't know. Are you talking about
the asterisk. What does the asterisk mean? That the patch is active or inactive?
The asterisk means it's active. The star, yeah, that means it's active. If it's not active, that means that it's not.
Okay, so I get the opposite. So like if I connect and it's got the asterisk there, and then I'll load into the lobby, it won't be active. If I reconnect and make the asterisk go away, then it works.
And
So
you're talking about for Xbox, correct?
yeah, yeah.
That's weird because I'm pretty sure that that's supposed to be there. Like the star is supposed to say it's enabled, not to be blank.
Right. Well, I see they got movement and item loss, right? I have the client-sided item loss, and when I load into the patch center, there's no asterisks there. It's like as if it's not active.
That's weird.
I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Alright, give me a sec. I can check. Because I'm about to boot up the Xbox here.
Okay, so
It always works for me.
I'm gonna.
Every time I get served, it works. So
I'm going to try to repatch it here.
yeah, because I was gonna say I use that literally all the time. I'm just putting away my other games.
Okay, so let me get up here and run around and confirm that it is not working. So no, it's not. I'm still moving, turning at a 45-degree angle, requiring more travel with the thumbstick.
That's right. I have this up here. That and the GameCube controller. Forgot. I got too much shit. Too much shit laying around.
Okay, patch menu, so I got no asterisks, so I'm going to go ahead and put the asterisk there, go back, load into the lobby, and we'll test it out.
Pretty sure it's enabled for mine, but let me check.
Okay.
I don't remember. Ever since I enabled it, I just kind of, left them alone.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not active.
Weird. Alright, give me 1 second.
So now I'm going to
boot up the Xbox.
quit game. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, and I'll tell you how mine is set. That's something I am going to have to replace at some point in this Xbox.
What?
That loud, noisy-ass fan.
Oh.
This is a freaking, 2001 model Xbox with the old Poopy Thompson drive, so... Alright.
Oh, wow. To the other lobby. Okay, now it's active, with no asterisks.
Oh, crap. Hold up. I gotta do the, insignia switch. Do. Yeah, like I said, I can't remember because I've had these things enabled for a long time now, so I never think about messing with them. Let's see. connect to Xbox Live. Connecting to shitserve. Always takes a second for this to pop up. Alright. Patch menu. Yeah. It's the star is next to mine. The asterisk. Yeah, asterisk is next to mine.
Yeah, I get the exact opposite behavior.
That's weird because on mine, it's got it next to it. Because that's what I was saying. Like usually, you know it's off if that's not next to it.
Who knows? Maybe my client-side patches are interfering in some way, even though it's got nothing to do with movement.
Yeah. That would be my only guess. Because yeah, it's definitely enabled for me. Are you on here?
No, I've already left.
Oh, I was gonna say because I just logged in. You got your nice Christmas music. But yeah, nah, it works fine for me, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. There was a patch for movement, though, wasn't there? Or is that something that they were discussing?
There's no client-side patch for movement yet.
Well, it was funny when I brought that up. I noticed that Ives and what's his name, the guy that does a lot of the patches. What the heck is his name? He was asking about it. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Fuzzier.
Oh, okay,
If
yeah.
you look, you can see it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
You can actually see the patch information for movement.
Yeah, I actually acquired all the patches and compiled them and sent them to Ives for further work.
Yeah, because he posted that shortly after I brought that up.
Yeah, I didn't know that you had contacted Blue Crab directly about it, though.
Well, I tried to. I sent him like an asking him, what's the deal, and I never heard anything. Ives answered the question, and that's how we were talking about the client side stuff.
Right.
Because I know they implemented a server-side patch for anti-item loss on Dreamcast. I know that, which is great. So it's only a matter of time until they do what the other guys have done and add the patches to the server as well for Xbox and stuff. GameCube already has it. You just gotta go to the quest. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
it's Xbox.
In due time. Like, for me, the movement thing is just a luxury. I don't really need it. I've gotten used to playing without it, but I would like
it's hard to go back.
I would like to. I would like to see it. Both client and server sided.
Yeah. Let me try this again. I connect with the GameCube again. If it doesn't connect to Regal, then I'm going to try to connect to shitserve with the GameCube just to confirm it's not the server. Or not the GameCube, I should say, or the Dreamcast. Oh, it's working now. Okay, well, my guess with this is that I'm assuming maybe it thought that my guild card was still online. I don't know.
Possibly.
That would be my only guess. But it's working fine.